what's on your mind today?
Today, I researched about supply chain management, so I wanna talk to you about it.
That sounds fascinating. Supply chain management is such a broad and important topic. What part of it did you dive into?
I wanna talk about the 課題って英語になんていうの？課題。プロブレム。
課題は英語で challenge issue または task と訳せます。文脈によって使い分けるといいですね。例えば、問題としての課題 challenge や issue、解決すべきタスクとしての課題 task や assignment、どのニュアンスで使いたいか教えてもらえれば、さらに具体的にお答えできます。
There are 4 challenge issues when we think supply chain management.
Here's a refined version of your sentence. There are 4 major challenges when we consider supply chain management. This sounds smooth and professional. Let me know if you'd like help listing those challenges.
Could you repeat again?
Of course. Here it is. There are 4 major challenges when we consider supply chain management. Let me know if you'd like me to explain or expand on anything.
Could you repeat again twice time?
Sure. Here it is. There are 4 major challenges when we consider supply chain management. And again, there are 4 major challenges when we consider supply chain management. Let me know if you need further help.
What is the difference between consider and think?
Great question. Here's the difference between consider and think. 1. Consider implies careful thought or evaluation, often used when making decisions or analyzing something deeply. Example, we need to consider all options before deciding. 2. Think, a broader and more casual term for having thoughts or opinions, used in everyday situations. Example, I think it's going to rain today. In your context, consider is better because you're discussing challenges in supply chain management, which suggests a more thoughtful analysis. Does that make sense?
Which is more used in business case?
In business contexts, consider is more commonly used because it sounds formal and analytical, which suits professional discussions. For example, we need to consider the risks involved. Have you considered the cost implications of this decision? Think is less formal and more conversational, so it's used less often in written business communications, but is fine in casual discussions. Using consider in business makes your statement sound more precise and professional.
Thank you. So there are 4 major challenges when we consider about supply chain management. First is to realize the request from customers.
You're welcome. Here's a polished version of your sentence so far. There are 4 major challenges when we consider supply chain management. The first is meeting the requests from. Let me know how you'd like to continue, and I'll help refine it.
Because the needs of customer is changing in short term, and the technology changes rapidly. So that's why the request from a customer is also changing rapidly.
Here's a refined version of your sentence. Because customer needs change in the short term and technology evolves rapidly, customer requests are also changing at a fast pace. This keeps your point clear and professional. Let me know if it works.
Could you repeat again twice time?
Of course. Here it is. Because customer needs change in the short term and technology evolves rapidly, customer requests are also changing at a fast pace. And again, because customer needs change in the short term and technology evolves rapidly, customer requests are also changing at a fast pace. Let me know if you'd like me to break it down further.
Second issue is that to make
Here's a polished version of your sentence. The second issue is that. Let me know how you'd like to continue, and I'll help refine it.
トレンドの早期発見と迅速な対応体制の確率って英語でなんていうの？体制の確率がわかんない。
トレンドの早期発見と迅速な対応体制の確率は英語で以下のように表現できます。Early identification of trends and establishment of a rapid response system. これで自然かつビジネス向けの表現になります。
Could you repeat twice time?
Of course. Here it is. Early identification of trends and establishment of a rapid response system. And again, early identification of trends and establishment of a rapid response system. Let me know if you'd like further clarification.
To identify the trends and establishment rapid responsible system.
Sure. Here's an explanation of each term. 1. Identify the trends. This means recognizing or discovering patterns, behaviors, or changes in the market or industry that indicate new opportunities or challenges. 2. Establishment. This refers to setting up or creating something, like a system or process, to handle specific needs. 3. Rapid. This simply means quick or fast. It's often used in business to describe speed in responding to changes or problems. 4. Response system. This is a framework or process designed to react effectively and efficiently to situations, such as changes in demand or unexpected issues. Put together, identify the trends and establish a rapid response system means to recognize trends early and create a quick system to adapt to them. Does this explanation help?
Because the price changing rapidly, and the trend also changes in short term. Add to this, the technology changes earlier than before, so we have to recognize trend in short term and establishment rapid response system.
Here's a polished version of your sentence. Because prices change rapidly and trends shift in the short term, coupled with technology evolving faster than before, we must quickly identify trends and establish a rapid response system. This version is clear and professional. Let me know if it works for you.
Third issue is that to establishment productive and sales system in global.
Here's a refined version of your sentence. The third issue is establishing a productive and sales system on a global scale. This makes it more natural and professional. Let me know if you'd like further adjustments.
咳してるのって英語でなんて言うの？
咳してるのは英語で Are you coughing? と言います。カジュアルな会話で使いやすい表現です。
Did you cough?
ディズニーコンテンツは英語でディズニーコンテンツと言います。例えば、ディズニーコンテンツが好き。I love Disney content. ディズニーコンテンツをもっと楽しみたい。I want to enjoy more Disney content. I シンプルでそのまま使います。
How to say 生産体制 in English? Productive system かな。なんだろう。でも工場とか。
生産体制は英語で Production System または Production Framework と言います。文脈によっては以下のように使い分けられます。Production System 生産全体の仕組みやシステムを指す場合。Production Framework 生産の基本的な構造や枠組みを強調したい場合。Production Setup 現場の設備や体制をカジュアルに指す場合。例えば、新しい生産体制を導入する。Introduce a new production system. 生産体制を見直す。Revise the production system. どれが合うか、文脈に合わせて選べます。
The third issue is that the establishment, production system and sales system in global scale.
Here's a refined version of your sentence. The third issue is the establishment of a production system and a sales system on a global scale. This version is clear and grammatically correct. Let me know if you'd like further adjustments.
Could you repeat again?
Of course. Here it is. The third issue is the establishment of a production system and a sales system on a global scale. Let me know if you'd like me to explain anything.
Global 競争が激化してるからって英語でなんて言うの？
グローバル競争が激化しているからは英語で次のように表現できます。Because global competition is intensifying. シンプルでビジネスでも使いやすいフレーズです。
Because global competition is intensifying.
Your sentence is understandable, but here's a smoother version. Because global competition is intense. The phrase for us is not necessary unless you want to emphasize that it specifically impacts you or your organization. If that's the case, you can say, because global competition is intense for us. Both are correct, depending on the emphasis you want to add.
Could you repeat again?
Of course, here it is. Because global competition is intense. And with emphasis, because global competition is intense for us. Let me know if you'd like further clarification.
Because the global competition is intense.
Your sentence is correct. Here's a polished version for clarity. Because global competition is intense. No need for the before global competition in this context, as it's more natural without it.
Because global competition is intense.
Perfect, because global competition is intense, is completely correct and sounds natural. Well done.
差別化するって英語でなんて言うの？
差別化するは英語で differentiate と言います。例えば、競合他社と差別化する differentiate from competitors。製品を差別化する differentiate the product。差別化戦略を立てる develop a differentiation strategy。文脈によって使い分けられます。
The fourth issue is that we have to differentiate operation because the productive is commodity.
Here's a polished version of your sentence. The first issue is that we have to differentiate operations because the products are commodities. This makes it grammatically correct and clearer. Let me know if it works.
なんで製品のコモディティ化が今進んでんの？コモディティっていう英語は
製品のコモディティ化が進んでいる理由はいくつかあります。1、技術の進化と普及。新しい技術が短期間で広まり、製品の革新が他社にも簡単に模倣されるようになったため、差別化が難しくなっています。2、市場の成熟化。既存市場が成熟すると、競争が価格に集中し、製品が均質化しやすくなります。3、グローバル化。国際的な競争が激化することで、多くの企業が同じような製品を供給するようになり、価格競争が生じます。4、消費者の選択肢の増加。消費者が多くの類似製品を簡単に比較できるようになり、価格や基本機能以外での差別化が難しくなっています。5、デジタル技術の影響。デジタル技術の進化により製品のライフサイクルが短くなり、差別化が短期的なものにとどまりがちです。こうした理由で、特に電子機器や日用品などの分野でコモディティ化が加速しています。これに対処するためには、ブランド力や顧客体験の向上、革新的なサービスを提供することが重要です。
We have to differentiate operation because the product is commodity.
Here's a polished version of your sentence. We have to differentiate operations because the product has become a commodity. This version is more natural and reflects the idea that the product is no longer unique. Let me know if it works.
However, サプライチェーンの現状はって英語でなんて言うの？現状ってステータスコアか。The status quo of supply chain is that first, the needs from customer is not meted because production and logistics and sales is not work well seamlessly.
Supply chain の現状は英語で The current state of the supply chain is または The status quo of the supply chain is と言えます。あなたの文章を改ざんしたものはこちら Supply chain is that First, customer needs are not being met because production, logistics, and sales are not working well together. これでより自然で正確な表現になります。
Could you repeat twice again?
Of course. Here it is. The current state of the supply chain is that first, customer needs are not being met because production, logistics, and sales are not working well together. And again, the current state of the supply chain is that first, customer needs are not being met because production, logistics, and sales are not working well together. Let me know if you need further clarification.
The current state of supply chain management is that the customer needs are not being met because the production and logistics and sales is not work well seamlessly together.
Here's a refined version of your sentence. The current state of supply chain management is that customer needs are not being met because production, logistics, and sales are not working seamlessly together. This version improves the flow and grammar while maintaining your meaning. Let me know if you'd like me to explain any changes.
Add to this, the priority of 生産効率。生産効率って英語でなんて言うんだっけ、生産、プロダクティビティか。
生産効率は英語で production efficiency と言います。例えば、生産効率を向上させる improve production efficiency。生産効率を測定する measure production efficiency。文脈によって使い分けができます。
生産効率が優先で、需要と供給の調整が、あんまり重きを置かれてないって英語になんて言うの？
英語で表現すると以下のようになります。Production efficiency is prioritized, while demand and supply adjustments are not given much emphasis. これで自然でわかりやすい表現になります。
Could you repeat again?
Of course. Here it is. Production efficiency is prioritized, while demand and supply adjustments are not given much emphasis. Let me know if you'd like further clarification.
Productivity is prioritized, but on the other hand, demand and supply adjustment is not prioritized.
Here's the refined version of your sentence. Productivity is prioritized, but demand and supply adjustments are not. This is concise and clear. Let me know if you'd like to adjust it further.
工場って英語になんて言うんだっけ？
工場は英語で factory と言います。発音は factory に近い感じです。例文、工場で働く work in a factory。新しい工場を建設する build a new factory。しっかり発音できるようになると、さらに自然に聞こえますよ。
The productivity in factory is prioritized, but demand and supply adjustment are not.
Here's a polished version of your sentence. Productivity is prioritized in factories, but adjustments for requests and supply are not. This version is clear and natural.
Productivity are prioritized in factory, but demand and supply adjustment are not.
Here's a corrected and polished version of your sentence. Productivity is prioritized in factories, but demand and supply adjustments are not. Key corrections. 1. Productivity are, productivity is. Productivity is singular, so use is. 2. Factory, factories. If you're referring to factories in general, use the plural form. 3. Adjustment, adjustments. Use the plural because demand and supply implies more than one adjustment. This version is grammatically correct and sounds natural.
Productivity is prioritized in factories, but demand and supply adjustment are not.
Your sentence is almost perfect. Here's the final refined version. Productivity is prioritized in factories, but demand and supply adjustments are not. Using adjustments, plural, ensures grammatical consistency. Great job!
国地域内で完結した個別最適なサプライチェーンって英語でなんて言うの？最適化された。Optimized in
地域内で完結した個別最適のサプライチェーンは、英語で以下のように表現できます。Individually optimized supply chains that operate within a country or region. これで文脈に応じた自然な表現になります。
Could you repeat twice time? Individually optimized.
Of course. Here it is. Individually optimized supply chains that operate within a country or region. And again, individually optimized supply chains that operate within a country or region. Let me know if you'd like further clarification.
Individually optimized supply chain that operate in local and the region.
Your sentence is close.
Hi. 止まっちゃった。独自の非効率なオペレーションなのに。
Pronunciation guide. Individually, optimized, optimized. Supply chains that operate, in a local region, in local region. This should help you sound more natural. Let me know if you'd like more tips.
Individually optimized supply chain that operate in country and local.
Your sentence is almost there. Here's the corrected and polished version. Individually optimized supply chains that operate within a country or local region. Pronunciation guide. Individually, optimized, optimized. Supply chains that operate, within a country or local region, within a country or local region. If you practice with this phrasing, it will sound smooth and natural. Let me know if you'd like to try again together.
Local region.
Sounds good. I'll be here when you're ready. Talk to you soon.
Thank you. Goodbye. See you again.
You're welcome. Goodbye, and see you again soon.